The letter that shook the Outlander world. The global Outlander fandom erupted today after a stunning revelation, a handwritten letter believed to have been penned by Sam Heughan himself in 2015 has surfaced. The graceful penmanship, the faded ink, and the tender, almost aching sincerity in its tone have melted millions of hearts. According to a crew member, the letter was written during the filming of Outlander Season 2 in Prague. Its recipient, none other than Caitríona, Sam's co-star confidant, and to countless fans, his fated other half. How the letter was discovered feels like a story straight out of Outlander itself. As reported by The Scotsman, a restorer found a small wooden box in the prop storage room at Outlander Studios. Inside it was a cream-colored envelope sealed and marked simply with SH in the corner. It was almost dismissed as a forgotten prop until someone read the first line. To the friend who made me believe in things more beautiful than acting. The room fell silent. The production manager contacted Sam before releasing a portion of the letter with his approval. Within hours, social media was ablaze. The rumors were over. Sam Heughan had written a love letter to Caitríona. The letter that spoke louder than any interview. Barely 2 pages long, yet every line pulsed with genuine emotion. The section that spread fastest online captured Sam's quiet confession. When we stand before the camera under Scotland's dim skies, there are moments I forget I'm acting. I'm no longer Jamie, I'm simply me. I see you, I hear you laugh, and I feel something more real than the script. I know the world outside may twist or misunderstand this, but in this moment, just know someone is watching you. Not for fame, but for the light you bring into my world. Those words hit like a whisper that lingers. This isn't merely a love letter, one cultural critic observed. It's the confession of an artist torn between role and reality. 2015 marked Outlander's golden rise. Sam and Caitríona became the very embodiment of love that transcends time. Their off-screen connection, shared glances, gentle touches, unspoken chemistry ignited endless speculation. Yet both actors consistently denied any romance. I cherish what we have, Sam once said, but I don't want the world to define it. Now with the letter out, those denials seem like smoke dissolving in the mist. He didn't have to say it. One fan wrote, "The letter is his confession, quiet, deep and enduring, like the Scottish fog." Caitríona's gentle silence. Hours after the story broke and social media turned into a wildfire of speculation, people waited for Caitríona's response. Would she deny it? Ignore it? Confirm the feelings everyone had believed for almost a decade? Then quietly, without fanfare, she posted just a single sentence on X, formerly Twitter. Some memories don't need to be confirmed. They've lived in the heart too long. No emojis, no hashtags, no explanation. Just a soft line that felt like a whisper across a crowded room. It wasn't a yes, it wasn't a no. But those few words hit harder than a full-page statement ever could. Within minutes, thousands of comments appeared beneath the post. Some were crying emojis, some were hearts, some simply wrote, "We understand." Because people knew this was Caitríona's way. Graceful, private, elegant, even in silence. Fan accounts began analyzing every letter, every punctuation mark, replaying interviews from 2015, resurfacing photos where she and Sam shared those rare, unguarded smiles. One longtime fan wrote, "Caitríona doesn't need to say me too. She already said it years ago with her eyes." Another commented, "Sometimes love speaks louder when it stays unspoken." Her post also seemed to protect Sam, neither throwing him into the spotlight nor denying the emotions he'd once put on paper. It was a gentle acknowledgement of a memory kept safe, untouched, and sacred. In a world where celebrities overshare everything, Caitríona chose silence, a delicate silence that felt like a confession all by itself when love crosses worlds. What makes this letter extraordinary isn't just its romantic undertone. It's what it reveals about a fragile boundary that only a few actors ever experience. The thin, trembling line between acting and feeling. Between a scene crafted for millions to watch and a moment that belongs only to two people. Sam wrote, "Sometimes I wonder if there were no cameras, would we still be Jamie and Claire? Or is this just a dream I can't wake from? If one day you step away from the spotlight, please remember someone will still miss you. Not the actress, but the woman you are." Those words struck like lightning. They carried the weight of a man who didn't know where the script ended and where his own heart began. They were not dramatic lines meant for television. They were the confession of someone afraid that reality might be smaller, colder, and less magical than the world he discovered beside her. Fans who read that passage immediately recalled countless moments on set scenes where the tears didn't look fake, the smiles didn't feel rehearsed, and the way they held each other looked painfully real. The Outlander director once admitted, "I filmed more than 200 scenes between them, and at least 20 times I had to yell, 'Cut!' Not because they missed a line, but because their emotions were too real." Sam wasn't acting, he was living. There were stories from extras who said the energy around them changed whenever Sam and Caitríona stepped into a scene together, as if they carried their own invisible world that no one else could enter. Some described the way he watched her walk away after a scene ended, not Jamie watching Claire, but Sam watching Caitríona, with a softness that hadn't been scripted. This letter, for the first time, confirmed what everyone had sensed. Their connection didn't switch off when the camera stopped rolling. It lingered. It breathed. It followed them from Scotland's foggy hills to every interview, every press tour, every stolen glance that fans replayed 1,000 times. The letter made the truth unavoidable. Sometimes love doesn't stay in one world, it crosses into another even if it's not supposed to. The letter's shadow. After 2015, the two appeared less often together beyond the set. Caitríona married music producer Tony McGill in 2019, while Sam poured himself into work and philanthropy. Yet, that invisible thread between them never truly vanished. At recent Outlander events, their exchanged glances still carried a quiet electricity. Asked if he still kept in touch with Caitríona, Sam only smiled and said, "A true friend doesn't need to see you every day, they're always there." The final line, the closing paragraph of the letter, shattered hearts everywhere. "I don't expect a reply. I don't need an explanation. I just want to write so that if life changes, you'll know that once someone believed in you completely." If you ever read this years later, smile, because by then, I hope we've both found peace. No grand declarations, no promises, only honesty. Some loves don't need to be declared, one fan wrote. They're strong enough to live in silence. Through that letter, Sam Heughan revealed the rarest kind of love, one that burns quietly yet forever. The world listened. Thousands of emotional comments flooded social media. This letter isn't just for Caitríona, a fan from Canada wrote. It's for anyone who ever loved but couldn't say it aloud. Love doesn't always need a happy ending. It just needs to be felt. Sam breaks his silence. 3 days later, Sam finally spoke. Yes, I wrote that letter. It was a part of me, a moment of youth, of feelings I never named. But I have no regrets. Art and love, they both come from the same place, the heart. He ended with just one symbol, a single dizzy emoji. No words, but enough. And in that quiet digital moment, the world understood. No matter how time moves on, no matter how paths diverge, that 2015 letter remains the most beautiful memory of Sam Heughan's life, the final truth. That letter wasn't a scandal. It was a reminder that even those who live behind lights and cameras are still capable of raw, unfiltered emotion. In a world built on performance, Sam Heughan once allowed his heart to speak freely. No scripts, no filters, just truth. 8 years later, the world finally heard it.